Oh, no, no, I'm still setting up. No, 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 no. I'm still setting up. Ah, come on. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm still setting up. No, 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 no. Just give me a sec. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, just give me a second. Still setting up and you open. Oh my god, what the fluff? Dude, what the fluff? Okay, I think this is much better. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Hi, it's too bright. Okay. Yeah, yo. So, yeah, hi. This is Niv from the of Urban here once again to talk about toys, manga, comics, movies, and TV shows that we like under the geeky side. Actually, it took me some time to actually get up my butt and record stuff, and things happen. Things happen, but you're not here to talk about, or we're not here to talk about my crappy life. Here we are going to talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy. Finally, I'm getting to review them today, right now, with you. And this is what we call the team. Well, let's just call them Team Nature. You know, a raccoon, a tree, and a human. Also, my new Spider Man in the background. I'll review him after the Guardians. I'll show you what or who he came with, and Iron Spider, the comic version Iron Spider. So anyway, as you can see, Groot is very tall, so he is not really visible in the whole page or picture. Let me just try to go. Still no, he can't be seen. So anyway, let's just move Peter Quill here at the back. Mom is playing gospel songs in the background. I hope I won't get copy strike for that. But anyway, um, we're here to talk about these guys. This figure in particular, Rocket and Groot came with a 2-pack. Star Lord and Gamora came with another. I'm not gonna be reviewing Gamora here because of a special reason. The reason I'm actually prompting to go review this set or this team is because of that. Why I didn't include Gamora yet. So we do have here Rocket. Very simplistic. Let's just remove that first. Very simplistic toy, if you want to call it a toy, because I am really seeing this as maybe an accessory, maybe a figurine, but this is a static kind of figure. The only articulation that he have is this one in his butt. I mean the tail. You can articulate it. It's in a ball joint, and that's it. That's about it. And then he came with a gun, especially made for him. As you can see, the gun is really small. Kind of, yeah, it's big, but it's small. It's big for him, but small for the other figures. He will hold it, okay, in his right hand. Mine, it's kind of loose, so you have to really fidget in that you secure it. But overall, it's a good figure. It's a good figure. No complaints about that. If you know you're into, or you're okay with a static figure, that's fine. That's fine. Next, let's talk about Star Lord. As mentioned earlier, he came with the Gamora, Marvel Universe, Marvel Legends Gamora. I was not able to mention, but this particular team of Guardians of the Galaxy came about around 2008 when they actually revamped the team. But the original Guardians of the Galaxy is composed of Yondu, Martinex, Charlie, I forget the number, and Starhawk, if I'm not mistaken. And then it wasn't that. quite popular, especially in the mid 90s and early 2000s. So they decided, oh yeah, let's go ahead and revamp it. And then they actually recasted the whole team with Star Lord here, who also came from the 60s, Rocket, Groot, Gamora, and Drax. Back then, Drax is your typical superhero with capes and all. And then they actually changed his design. Also, Star Lord here. It almost he looks almost the same with his older counterpart, but they made him look more modern. And as you can see here, he's rocking a colored suit. This particular buck buddy is actually used for Magneto in some point, Aim Soldier, and then the Ghost Rider figure for Marvel Universe. As you can see, his head is actually quite good. Can you see that? For this particular guy, he came with his two elemental guns. It's very small, but it works. It works. As you would notice, the one from the movie it's actually different, but this is how it really looks in the comics. Articulation wise, you will get your standard Marvel Universe affair. The ball and hinge here and the neck, it will go up. No, wait. That's how. That's the farthest. That's your farthest. Because of the sculpt here, the collar and the helmet, it prohibits his up movement, but he would go down not much, just looking straight. Wait. Yeah, he does. Just it's just looking straight. That's it. His arms are on a ball peg and pin, so it will go up like this, out that much. It's actually quite good. Going back to the old Marvel Universe articulation, it's quite good. Wait, just give me a second. No, yeah, that's the farthest he could go. And then bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. Oh, that goes 90 degrees. That's good. That's okay. And then swivel and the wrist. Then we'll go forward that much, back that much, pivot side to side a little, and then swivel left and right. He'll kick this far. That's quite good actually, to be honest with you. Back some, and then tie swivel, double jointed knees. It will not kick the butt, but this came with the side to side motion, up and down. No rockers yet, and yeah, it's quite good for its mold, but old mold. It's cool. It's cool. No problem. But come to think of it, this is one of the later figures that. Oh no, wait. This body is actually it came from a one pack from before and the three pack with Rocket, Drax, and Baby Groot, or you can say Baby Groot because he's in the plot or in a pot. Sorry, but yeah, one of the scariest thing ever. And now we finally review Groot, and he doesn't freaking fit in the picture, so we have to adjust. So there we go. There you see how it looks. Design wise, this is the one that came with the or that they featured in the comics. Most people are actually now familiar with Groot with the Guardians of the Galaxy movie and how he looked when Vin Diesel actually voiced him over. And although I really want to get that version. This version is okay. This one is a good representation of him. It's just, if you're used to the movie Groot, you were gonna say, oh, why is he in a uniform? Because the Guardians of the Galaxy is a team, so they wear uniform. Especially the fact that Groot here is, as sad as it sounds, is like the muscle of Rocket's brain. So he is just like, he just agrees and follows Rocket most of the time. So that's that. Cuteness wise, he's very cute. Intelligence is not that much. His head will actually swivel left and right. It will not go up and down, unfortunately. It's just a little smidget of a movement, like a wiggle. A little tilt. The arms will go out this much. Because of the sculpt, it will be prohibited here. And you don't mind the paint in my hand or my fingers. That's actually primer. That's another story for another day. And then it will go around. Okay, sorry. It will hit Star Lord there. He'll hit Star Lord. Okay, go out around. No problem. Single jointed elbow with twist in the elbow. No wrist. He will kick this far and then kick far out like this. He doesn't have any side cut, but his build that the ball socket will actually have enough space that you can actually move it like this, pretending that it's like a thigh swivel. Single jointed knee. He will bend the knee that much, and then swivel there. His feet will go down that much, up that much. And there's a spider in my background, and then it will rock this much. I forgot to show it to you, that Star Lord will actually kick this much. So overall, this particular set of figures that we're reviewing, although there are limitations, they are a good representation of the Guardians of the Galaxy in the comics, and most especially, as you can see right now, they're rocking their blue and white costume, blue and white uniform. And overall, I really like the aesthetics of the comic version of these particular figures. As you can see, they're in a uniform. They're true to their design. Sculpt wise, it's actually good. If we're gonna be basing it on a rating system, it's a 10. Not really 10 out of 10. Maybe 9.5, 8, maybe. But yeah, I really like this set. Unfortunately, these guys didn't came with except for Star Lord, except for this guy. Groot and Rocket didn't came with a MCU version, which I am an MCU collector. So it's really unfortunate for me. But if you're just aiming to complete the Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever version that you have, especially if you have the comic version, then it's a very, very big yes. And then again, as I mentioned, it's not a deal breaker that they don't have a Marvel Universe or Marvel Cinematic Universe counterpart. And yes, it's a very, very highly recommended set, especially Star Lord here. Although, as I mentioned, he shares a buck with most of the older universes figures. It's a really good representation of the comic version of Star Lord. So that's it for me today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for support. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you can visit the Urban in Facebook, that will be also greatly appreciated. I hope to actually hear from you. What do you think about the figures? What do you think about the set? How will you rate them? Or what's your favorite figure amongst these guys? Please let me know in the comment section below. And I'm out for the meantime. See you next time. Bye, guys.